These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup at the Swiss stage of Worlds 2024.
Because if they do turn things around at the World Championship, it should really go to show how incredible this team, this roster of 5 players really is.
T1 already making some proactive map movement with Guma on the top side at 130. Looks like we will be seeing a lane swap vision to try to spot out who will be coming to potentially catch that wave as the LCK classic of having your support in the mid lane, but this time, not a support, it's Faker, and now the flash in onto 369. 369 getting lower and lower, a little bit of healing from Cold. Good first blood for Zeus.
A strong start as they find 369 isolated.
Base check these grubs, so grubs are getting picked up. The response, of course, on the opposite side for TES is to go for this Drake, which makes a lot of sense, but ultimately grubs have been higher priority for the LCK just about the entire year. So not surprising to see T1 look for the top side on this side of the trade.
And now after securing the grubs, they have numbers advantage top side, so they can start threatening those plays, start threatening a potential dive. No level 6 secured yet for 369 means that he's not going to have his ultimate available. You can see Owner making his way into the top side jungle once more as Top Esports secure the first dragon of the game. Zeus spotted on a ward.
Cream now needs to be careful. When Jackie Loves gets so much time in isolation, you'd expect him to get more, but because he's on Jhin, he doesn't really shred through those plates, and because we're past 5 minutes, the top lane fortification that might have balanced things out for the first few minutes, no longer in his favor. So first tower taken, great use of the grub buff. TES committing a lot of members here to the mid lane, but overall, T1, 2,000 gold ahead. Looks like he's only got 5 more minutes.
Look at this wave, man. It's perfect timing. In game 1, we talked about how BLG weren't wasting any time with their map movements.
Sure.
And I think you need to give the same credit to Zeus in this situation where he's just really trying to maximize what he can.
Knock up in, arrow to follow, cleanse out, but it's a little bit late. Immediate coming in from Jackie Love, taken down. Gumayushi now trying to run the charm to interrupt anything else coming in from T1. Guma likely to fall here. Ulti is there. Probably just a 2 for 2 in the end, but more members used by the side of TES to make that play happen. Carrier trying to escape. Owner now stepping forward in the end. Instant ult.
Nice use of the ultimate. We've been seeing that more and more around the world. But Cream doesn't panic. Uses the ultimate, not forced to expend the flash. Of course, T1 priority on the place. They're threatening the dive. A lot of TP.
They are ready to dive this. 369 Renekton, how strong is it? So much CC. He lives for a little bit of time, but the wave is basically deleted. T1 happy to have the donated kill. I don't think 369 was ready for everyone on T1 to be there.
But look at the map state. Typically when you're investing this much into a play, you're worried about the cross map, but they don't have the wave pushed in top. T1 had already secured that. It's Jhin in the mid lane again. You really can't trade much. And it's the plate merchant, Zeus. He's on the bot lane. He's there to get more plates for himself.
Just keeps eating. He's 1.1k gold ahead. Scenarios where you're playing a much more active map where you're constantly reassigning can feel really lackluster. He just doesn't do enough.
I mean, we're not even close to 14 minutes. Top tower gone, bot tower gone. Of course, the good news for Top Esports is they deny the 6 scrubs and they set themselves up with 2 dragons. However, in terms of the gold, T1 have set themselves up beautifully for a very powerful mid game. These first items are already coming through. The Trinity Force very nearly completed for Zeus. There's a pushed in bot wave. He's going to be able to catch that as well. Bit of a dance between the supports as they battle over the control wards. Now, the
Faker
minion
coming in. Instant Wukong ultimate. Faker now going to follow between worlds, but there's just nowhere to go. Mako trying to find the counter engage, but it might not matter. Still in the midst of everything. T1 is so damn tanky. They weren't ready for that, and Jhin might not kill towers, but he kills people pretty damn good. Quadra coming in, baby. Put it in the cannon. Jackie Love is Jhin.
Jackie Love popped off.
Bit of a handshake here on the fist fight around this objective. Mako trying to find that angle, trying to find that engage. Guma with the red buff. Poking, chipping away, the eye procced. Cream now walking in. Between worlds is there. It's gonna be difficult for Guma to stay too long. Not having vision in that brush, a bit devastating as Mako just constantly threatening. Probably just the 50-50 on the smite. 2k on the Herald. Faker is now a blue buff, but the Herald's gone down. T1 wants to walk in and pick this one up. Should be able to do so. T1, are they willing to commit more resources to deny? Just a bit of poking and prodding, but ultimately 50-50 goes to TES, so if TES overcommit, it's so easy for Zeus to find that flank. Faker looking to kick things off, double knock-up, instantly Zeus in the midst of everything, and down goes Jackie Love, the one-fed member, gone in the blink of an eye. T1 does not have enough left in the tank to finish that one. Double kill for Zeus. T1, incredible fight.
Faker truly is timeless. An incredible engage from him once more on the world's stage to set up the fight for T1. Top Esports were caught unawares. JackeyLove didn't even get an opportunity to flash away. And with him taken out, all of the gold leaders gone. And just keep your eyes on Faker. But again, it just comes back to that point of, look at how difficult this composition is to siege against, right? The threat of the Ash Arrow, Faker could at any moment pop the ultimate. The threat of the Wukong flank.
Mako, though, starting, knowing the tower isn't really much to defend there. Now between worlds coming out, JackeyLove for now untouched on the backside can look to start to finish up these kills, but Zayas in the midst of everything just gave up his counter-strike. Now needs to retreat. Massive healing coming in from 369, but not nearly enough. Curtain call coming out, though, and looking to finish the job. So much damage, and again, JackeyLove clutching the fight.
As long as JackeyLove has position, there's always an opportunity for Top Esports to turn the fights around. Top Esports are going to get 2 towers.
But I think the hero of the day is Mako there. So many of these engages have been all about that rel. He and Tien both with 100% kill participation in this game. Yes, JackeyLove is the one who's walking away with the money, luckily, so he will not get rooted. But
that's a crucial ultimate missed. JackeyLove, once again, not forced to expend any summoners. Dragon, though, secured for T1.
But the good news is he buys time for his team to take the Drake, and TES in the meantime can't go start the Baron or even really set up better positioning, but T1 need to be careful about approaching here. Twofold Hex not going to connect. You can see that 369 doesn't want to overcommit on the side. He doesn't have TP. They don't want to send Cream to go up against the Jacks, and it puts them in this awkward situation where, yes, they finally get the tower, but it took a lot longer than they would have liked.
Once again, Zayas with the push and bot allows T1 an avenue into the river while Top Esports may take control around mid. They're going to start the objective themselves.
T1 very split right now. TES, 5 members strong, giving respect to that clone. Last time the clone was the real thing, and they were caught off guard. This time around, they're not looking to take that risk. Keria threatening. Zayas waiting behind, Contaxian off his support. Objective getting lower and lower, but they've already got it on the side of TES. T1 now going to go in and try to get the picks on 369, hoping that maybe they can get the Baron in the meantime, but TES are already out. Zayas now getting chipped away at. Not really much there to play, but Faker again trying to make the play happen. Instant follow-up coming in from Keria. Zayas off to the side. They're going to look to delete 369, but JackeyLove is still standing tall. Zayas going in 1v1 versus JackeyLove, but he's all on his lonesome. And as long as that AD carry's standing, as long as that mid laner is standing, TES are winning the fight. Guma with nowhere left to go. The bullet doesn't even hit him. He's dead as it's flying. Shut down coming in. TES barreling down the mid lane.
That is a 5-for-0 ace, and Dracos, they can look to end the game right now. Another fantastic play from Top Esports, and as long as the carries were left untouched, they were able to clean up the fight. I think that's going to be it.
So much of the early game was in control of T1. It felt like they come ahead in the lane swaps, but in the fights, TES have been better. The turns, T1 the ones who overextended in TES's jungle, giving those kills to JackeyLove costs them as TES take down T1.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup at the Swiss stage of Worlds 2024. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.